Brothers and sisters, friends and family, the Kingdom of Yah people, we are so excited to bring this brand new PDF to all of you out there. And first of all, I want to tell you guys much love to everybody out there, and to everybody that has ordered a scripture so far. Thank you guys very, very, very much. The Yah Scriptures project was a project that was started because there was a tremendous amount of corruption within this entire Bible ring. All of these people that were selling and buying these scriptures, they were buying and selling them and taking massive donations. And we have seen from the exposure videos that have been out there that all of these people are into enormously evil things. And so they have taken a manuscript, and they took the manuscript and they hoarded it, and they made themselves absolutely filthy rich from it. And what they did is they hurt a tremendous amount of people while they were doing this. It wasn't just that they were stealing money off of donation frauds and all of these scams over and over and over. It's that they were hurting people along the way. And so over a year ago, we jumped into this, and we decided, because of our YouTube ministry, because of the teaching and reading that we do on YouTube, we had no other Bible resources. And so we went and we scanned the Hallelujah Scriptures, which at the time was the very best scripture translation anywhere available. So we scanned that and we put it online, and supposedly the Hallelujah Scriptures were the grifter people that everything was free, right? They don't sell Bibles. It's all on donations. And when you got down to it, and when we actually did the research on it, the Hallelujah Scriptures was extremely corrupt to the point of beyond repair. And so what we did is we went and we took, after we scanned the scriptures, we had the Hallelujah Scriptures come and attack us. And they almost knocked 3 or 4 of our YouTube channels offline. They got our BitChute channel deleted. And they have been writing emails to all of our providers everywhere, telling them we are copywriting their stuff, that we are attacking them, when it is quite opposite, because the original scriptures of Yah Scriptures came from Chris Koster, and it came from his group, the Institute for Scripture Research. That is the same group of people that the Hallelujah Scriptures stole their manuscript from. And so as we were discovering how corrupt the entire Bible industry was, and our entire intent and purpose was simply to get the word of Yah out to people and to be able to teach from a translation that wasn't so corrupted as all the King and all these other translations. So the Yah Scriptures is a masterpiece. It is the only scriptures anywhere that you will ever find anything like this. Now, this book that we just put out, this is a revision 1. And you guys will want to make sure that when you're reading through this, that you are in revision. Actually, this is revision 2, first edition, revision 2. And so if you guys on page 3, if you do not have revision 2 on your PDF, delete your old PDF and pop a new one, grab a new one on there. And links are all at the bottom. And this is all 100% free. Now, we did this at Yah Scriptures because the world needs a good scriptures. This is why we've been giving it out for free. And people have downloaded now over 25,000 of our PDFs. Over 25,000 free scriptures have been given out to date. Now, this book is unlike any other book that you will ever find anywhere else, because not only did we reproduce the Hallelujah Scriptures, but we reproduced a tremendous amount of other books, and the Hallelujah Scriptures is a mess. When it comes to reading it jot for jot and tittle for tittle, there are thousands of mistakes. There are thousands of grammatical errors. The entire scriptures is flawed. You will find distractions in all of their scriptures all over. Now, for the last year, over a year, we've had at least four people at all times from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way to like 5 or 6 at night that were proofreading this, that were going through this, that we are putting the very best work that we can into this. And we got a final production out, which was the very first PDF that you had. Now we have about 15 people out there who are blessed by Yah, who are helping us out right now and getting these scriptures into play for us. Now, I'm going to let this scroll up a little bit and let you guys see a little bit about what this is as I'm speaking. But the people that are working right now, I want to give a special thanks to the Trisha and her family. Just huge thanks for all the time and effort. Diane is a tremendously wonderful sis that has blessed us and is sitting here reading through these scriptures, finding us errors. you have all of my family that are going through these scriptures right now and reading through them, finalizing them, getting them ready for print. Guys, in 2 weeks, we're about ready to get this into a book format. Now, this book isn't just the 66. This book is the entire Apocrypha. Now, let me show you a little bit of the books that are in this entire Apocrypha. Now, this is a pre-order right here. We do not know if we will ever order in more. We do know, and we have committed for 1,000 scriptures right now, and we have a few of them already sold. We don't know if they'll ever come back. We don't know how Yah is going to work with this or work with this ministry, but these are the books that are in this $59 book. Now, this $59 book, Hallelujah Scriptures has this same book for over $400. It is the exact, in fact, ours is bigger, but ours is the exact same as far as quality goes on all of it. I've checked with every one of the people that Hallelujah Scriptures uses. We've gotten quotes. They buy their $400 book for under $20, guys, and they sell that for $400. They are completely taking it to the people of Yah. Now, the interesting thing about this scriptures is that we are attempting to set up a ministry to the fact that I believe I have it dialed out, and I have done a tremendous amount of businesses in my lifetime, and this will be the greatest business. It's actually not even a business that there is. Let me tell you how Yah Scriptures is set up. We set up Yah Scriptures with a brand new bank account. It has nothing to do with anybody. The family that is shipping these scriptures has access to it, and you guys have access to it. It is a bank account that if anybody wants to see what the business of Yah Scriptures does, we will produce the bank accounts for you. Obviously, we will hide our vendors and the price we get our stuff from vendors, so people don't, the grifters of the Hallelujah Scriptures don't try to take us out. But we are very, very transparent, because what I believe we can do is, once we have if we sell more than 1,000 Bibles, if we are able to get it up to around 3,000 Bibles, and we do more than one print, by the time we get to about 2,500 Bibles, we will be able to pay for prisoner Bibles for free. It will basically be for every single Bible that is sold, we almost get one full scriptures out to a prisoner, and that will go directly into the prisons. The whole 103 books will be going in there. And the 103 books, is, as you guys can see, it has all of this. These are the books of the Nazarene, right? These are expensive books if you buy them out there. And these are all restored names. Like every single one of these have the name of our Creator, have the name of His Son replaced, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now, let's take a quick look at the PDF and give you guys a tour of the PDF. As you guys know from probably people that have used it before, the home will take you, you have a bookmark depending on the PDF reader that you guys have. You have a bookmark, basically a listing, an index of everything that is there. All 66 books in English and the Hebrew are right there that you guys can go into. Also, at the very end of this PDF is the glossary, weights and measurements, the Hebrew alphabet, the timeline, maps, and more. Now, just for to see exactly what these scriptures look like, let's take a quick look at this. And one of the huge changes that we have in this version 2, the revision, why you guys would want to get that, is the name of Yahushua had all we know of it as called as a ghost space after it. And the previous PDF, we could not figure this out, and we just barely figured this out. There was an extra space in all of Yahushua, right after Yahushua. And so there were thousands of these that we got out, the extra ghost spacing that we found. That spacing is all fixed. Tremendous amount of all this other stuff has been fixed, and we have a very diligent crew of people that are going through this right now, and it is very, very impressive, the people that are helping out, that are doing this. So this is the brand new PDF. The PDF will absolutely always be free. This is the difference between us and all of these other vendors, these so-called vendors that are just reaping massive amounts of profits on the backs of these people. You will never find a book that is large print, 14.5 font. It's two points higher than the Hallelujah Scriptures when they're selling for $400. So this book you will be able to see throughout your lifetime, hopefully, if you don't have that bad a vision. But it is a soft front cover. It it is just a work of art, and we are hoping and praying that it is pleasing to our Creator and that we are doing His word justice. But this is we are the family and the team that is very, very proactive when it comes to this. Our manuscript is a live manuscript, which means we are always going to be making changes on it. We're always going to be looking for anybody that sees any errors or anything of the sort. We have an open door policy. We immediately jump on this. Guys, there is a large team of people that love Yah and love His people and love the word that is working on this to get this as perfected as we can. And when you get in your hands a restored name, Scriptures that has the name of the Creator's Son, has His name, and everything has been restored and all the pagan stuff has been pulled out, it is a baraka, right? It is a blessing to all of us. And so this is why every bit of our digital stuff is always going to be free. And the PDF is the beginning of the digital stuff. We're hoping this week the Android app will be out, and that is completely free as well. And as soon as Eli is currently, my youngest, is currently working on the eSword side of the house, and it's just a ton of work going back and forth. But when we're done, you will have all of these versions out there completely free that you can use. And if you would like a hard copy, the only one place you will ever find the Scriptures is at our website, and I will link it below. Also, the PDF I will link below to get the new PDF, and I hope that you guys will read these PDFs, because the thing is, our Creator doesn't live in a codex. He doesn't live in a book. He lives all around us, and we have to find His heart, mind, and soul. And the only time we're ever going to find that is by keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator that is found in Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Now, I'll do a little bit of a preview of the book of Revelations. And as you can see, every one of these, let me pause this real quick. Every one of these, the pages that you go to, like this is the Hebrew name of it, Kazan. And it's, as everyone knows of it, as Revelations. So every page has an opposite thing. So next page will have Kazan, and the next one will have Revelations. And it goes down just like this. But this is where it's beautiful stuff, right? This is the word of our Creator in our hands, restored names, absolutely free. So guys, a tremendous amount of people have worked on this, and we are truly trying to bring a real ministry off the ground, a real prison ministry, because it's just been a bunch of fakers. Every one of these prison ministries, the so-called prison ministries that we've looked into, they're corrupted, and they don't do what they say. We are the only business, the only place you will ever see, that you will ever find, that is, there's nobody's being paid here, right? And when the Yah Scriptures are like, oh, nobody's getting paid, nobody ever says this. Guys, we've exposed them, and they were exposed buying prostitutes, using all this dirty money to buy properties, to buy all this evil stuff. And instead of it going back into the prisons, instead of really, truly giving out free Bibles, this is the place where we are beginning this. And so this is why there's the family that we have in the United States that will be shipping these out are committed to our Creator. They've always been committed to our Creator, and they are going to be receiving these and shipping these out. They will be praying over every package and the people that are purchasing these Scriptures, because we hope that this will change the world. If you're able to get 103 book, large print, nice Scriptures into somebody's hand for $59, that's amazing. And I will tell you right out of the gate, our cost of printing these are about $24, $25 by the time it makes it to the door. And so that is what our cost is. You will not find people that will tell you the cost of these things, because that's why the Holy Scriptures, even the Sefer, is taking people for hundreds of dollars. The RSTNA guy, he's taking people for hundreds of dollars. And so this is a great Scriptures. And so if you know anybody that is looking for a good Scriptures, they want to reserve some. We've had some people order them in 4s. We're looking, hopefully somebody is going to order a batch of these. The more Scriptures we put out, the better chance we have at creating a free Bible printing system. And I believe there's a tremendous amount of value in this. I did not want to put a donation link on any of our sites, because I've seen what the donation link does. I see how these people are all corrupted and how they do this. So we want to make sure people have value. And so this is why you are able to get 103 book Scriptures, restored names, back as Yah hopefully would like them for $59. And so, guys, I wanted to leave with this as one of my favorite verses of all scriptures. And it's when people are looking at what salvation is. This is it, right? Here's the endurance of the Kadeshim, the saints. Here are those guarding the commandments of Yahuwah, guarding the commands of Yahuwah and the belief of Yahushua. And before I go, let me take you over to why a little bit into Matthew 7 and why I really enjoy. Sorry about that. Why I really enjoy this reading over any other scriptures out there, because it has been changed. Everything has been changed back to the way it should be. And when you're looking at simply like Matthew 7. Oops, I just went in the wrong spot, guys. When you're looking at Matthew 7, and Matthew 7 is one of those verses that people look over, and the Christians will read their scriptures, but they don't really read it, because it is very, very important that we understand things as they should be. And there's Matthew 7 right there. And this is it. In Matthew 7, verse 22. Many shall say to me on that day, Adonai, Adonai, have we not Nabu in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and done many mighty works in your name? And then I shall declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who work lawlessness. Right? These are beautiful words. These are great translations, and the PDF is absolutely free. Now, if any of you guys find any issues whatsoever with any words, any periods, anything that you guys think that don't look right, guys, please shoot us an email. We're an open door. I will leave my email at the bottom of this as well. But you can email me at jboss008@gmail.com. Again, that's jboss008@gmail.com. And you guys can also find me. You can send anything like info@yahscriptures.com would get to me as well. Any one of those things is the best way to get a hold of us on this. And guys, please share these PDFs. This PDF download is under 13 megs, right? You can send the entire scriptures into an attachment into anybody's email. You can give them a free word of our Creator that has never before been able to be given like this. So guys, please share this PDF. Please share the kingdom message. Please let people know that, the way of the kingdom is those who are obedient to his word. And we're not going to fall in love with our Creator unless we read his word. And so hopefully you guys are all out there reading scriptures, and this inspires you guys to read scriptures. And you guys read it. If you guys read Genesis as a love letter from our Creator to you guys, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers is the greatest place that we can understand the heart, mind, and soul of our Creator. So with that, I will leave it at this. Leave you guys the links below. Much love to everybody out there. We love you guys truly. And again, thank you to everybody who's been a part of this. Much love.